What's up, YouTube? I had to pop at you guys for a quick minute, man. I'm taking a walk through the park, but I wanted to sit down and talk through a particular play and options that happened this particular week, okay, guys? And I want y'all feedback. Matter of fact, make sure before we get too far off into this, man, make sure you guys like and subscribe and make sure this video get at least 2,000 likes, okay, if you happen to catch this. But what I wanted to pop at you guys about was when you have more than one contract with your option play, whether or not to sell all your contracts at one time or hold on to your option plays and then let some ride, take profit on a few and let the rest ride, okay? So this particular week, guys, we got down, we got busy like we do every week. But in particular, the question came up like, Chris, man, should I sell all my contracts? I'm up, okay? And in that particular instance, guys, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. First and foremost, though, man, major salute to those of you that did your thing on this week. It's always exciting when I see you guys getting your feet wet. I tell you guys, I'm not as concerned about wins and losses as much as I am you guys getting experience, okay? Because you do this long enough, you're going to get good at it, okay? And you do this long enough, the wins will take care of itself. But there's a learning curve, like with most things in life, okay? So options is no different. But with that being said, what I want to talk today specifically about is this. So listen, guys, of course, starting out, I'm a stickler for one contract, okay, if you're doing options, all right? And that's one, to minimize risk. You always want to manage your risk in this game, okay? But after you kind of get your comfort zone up, after you kind of find your groove, I often advocate you want to graduate to 3 to 5 contracts, okay? And then you want to master the game at that level before just jumping in, throwing $10,000 in, $20,000, and then you wiping yourself out or blowing up your account. That's not what we want, okay? So you want to gradually increase the amount of contracts you're doing your plays with until your mastery level improve, okay? But with that being said, after you kind of get to 3 to 5, what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing, man, you're up at certain points in time. You might be up 30% in the play, you might be up 60%, and then the question is going to loom whether or not you should sell all your contracts at that point in time or whether or not you should hold on to a few. And that's what I want to break down today. Listen, guys, in this game, you got many battles you're up against. Expiration date, theta, time decay, news cycles, okay, things coming down the pipe, Fed Powell speaking, the president speaking. So there's various things that can derail a successful play, okay? So if you have more than one contract, okay, and now you have graduated to like 3 to 5, or say you're at 10, and say you have time, meaning on your side, your expiration date is out 2 weeks from now, okay? So your expiration date might be August 12th, but you're up in a play right now. In that kind of instance, guys, it's okay to let it ride, okay? If you had 10 contracts, you sell 5, you keep 5, okay? In that instance, that's perfectly fine to do. Not only you got time on your side, you've already taken profit, and now you're playing with house money, okay? You can then see, man, how much further does this play has to go? How much more money can I make? And even if I lose the rest, what, I break even, okay? But in the instance of your expiration date is Friday and say today is Thursday, okay, you have a whole set of decisions to make, a whole different set of decisions you have to make, okay? Because one, ain't no point in trying to hold on to, man, I'm only selling 5 contracts and I'm gonna hold till Friday. Today is Thursday in this example, okay? And I'm gonna hold till Friday because theta decay will eat you up. It'll cut into your gains because your expiration date is tomorrow or the next day, 1 day later in this example, okay? So in that instance, guys, I'm going to encourage you to sell it all, okay? I'm going to encourage you to lock in all your profit. Don't even mess around with the fact that you got 1 day left. Theta will eat into that, and time decay will eat into that so much where you could be up, but you're not even up in the fashion you could be up, because again, theta kind of got at you. Okay, so guys, you have to really manage how much time do you got on your side. How much leeway do you have as it relates to when you want to lock in profit? Okay, oftentimes guys, at this stage of the game, I'm always putting my expiration date out at least 1 week. Okay, so if this week is going to be August 5th per se, my expiration date for my plays upcoming will be August 12th. Let's just use that example. Okay, and so if I'm getting busy on a Monday and I'm up in 10 contracts, yeah, I can take profit on a 5 and let the rest ride over the next couple days. Okay, but guys, I'm never holding into that expiration date. I don't care how far I put it out, because that's not the end goal. Okay, I'm about seeing profit and taking profit. Okay, a lot of times I'm after 10%, 12%, 15% on the shorter end, and then more longer term, I'm after 30%, 50%, then 100%. Okay, and so if you're in my range, I'm already content with taking profit. Okay, I've been in the game long enough to see you hold on too long, or you get greedy, or you chase too much. Man, these plays will reverse course on you so quick, you will be out of the game before you know it. A win will turn into a loss. Matter of fact, let me know, guys, if you were up in a play, you held out for just a little bit more, and then it turned on you. Let me know, has that ever happened to you? Okay, and so listen, guys, this game is complex. All right, but it's a beautiful game if we stay disciplined, if we stay patient, and if we wait for setups that we like, because then it all slows down. Then the plays are easier to kind of see. Okay, and then one last thing, guys, one thing that happened to me this week, and I got lucky, it worked in my favor. All right, but one thing that happened to me this week, I was in a play, I was up, but I thought the play was going to run further than what it ran. Okay, and so say I got in at, my premium was $1, and say I set a limit sell order for 110, but the play only had enough momentum because of where I bought it at to maybe get to 108. Okay, I've got to be content with the 108, but for 2, the 110 and having my limit set there, and then the option play never hit that level, I was winning. It kept and staying at 108. It just didn't have enough to get to 110 where I had my limit order set. And guys, that play ended up being a break-even play, okay, for that day. The next day, it ended up gapping down, and then I end up getting out at 112 on a $1, you know what I'm saying, premium I had. Okay, so 12 basis points. So I end up faring well, made probably $1,000+ But my point is, sometimes we can be too greedy with our own desire for what we want our profit to be, as opposed to taking what they give us. Okay, and in those kind of instances, guys, you can turn a win into a loss too. In that particular case, guys, I got break even for that day, and then the next day it happened to gap down. That's where I got lucky. That's the luck part I'm telling you guys about. It gapped down, then it ran a little bit, and then I just locked in at 112 and got out. Okay, and so sometimes things like that happen too on your journey. Okay, so listen, man, I'm always fine-tuning. On your journey, you will find that you too will always be fine-tuning and working out the kinks and learning new things, learning how to use the charts to your advantage, learning how to use the indicators, whether it's the RSI, whether it's the stochastic momentum index, whether it's the VWAP, whether it's the 200-day, the 13 EMA, the 48 EMA, the 50-day. Okay, there's so many things you can use at your disposal to increase your success rate. So listen, guys, just wanted to pop at you guys today. I'm gonna go finish my walk, and we will make sure that we double back on this in a little bit though. Okay, so you guys make sure y'all stay at it, man. Get your feet wet, take your lumps, know that it come with the game, but know that, guys, it gets greater the more practice we put in, okay? Till the end, guys, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Stay tuned. Make sure you join us this week for weekly options, and I'll check in with you guys next video. Y'all take care. Peace.